Hey guys, this is Forte. It's been 2 days since my last video. It's September 19, 2023. And before we talk about the stock I mentioned in the last video, I want to talk about Duolingo, DUOL. That's the stock that I do want to buy. Not today, but in the next either 1.5 week or 2 weeks. This is a stock where it requires a little bit time of a setup, but let's diffuse it. Actually, I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to buy it. I'm probably going to buy it if this stock comes back a little bit to about 150 and then we give it a little time correction or price correction around this range. Give it about at minimum 2 weeks, and then when it breaks this 163 162 area, I will consider this stock a buy. Now let's break it down. Why Duolingo? Let's take a look at the monthly chart. It's a new IPO that IPO in 2021, and the stock has been pretty much not doing so good ever since the IPO. The stock went down about 70%, but it was able to recover at the beginning of this year, or more like late 2022, and from that till 2 months ago and to July, the stock went up 160%. Okay, and basically went from $60 to $160, and the stock hasn't been making much money. I'm not talking about the stock, but the company itself. Duolingo is a company that has an app, and the app teaches people language. You basically use the app to learn languages. That's what they do. And the company has been losing money in the last however long it was, right? Until the recent quarter. I was reading their earnings report, and it seems like they started making money. Last year of this quarter, they lost $15 million on net income. But this year, they're able to make, I think, 3.2 or $4.1 million. And the growth year to year is all over 50 when it comes to users and subscriptions. So this stock fundamentally is doing pretty good, and the recent earnings per share is positive, contrary to what it used to be in the last previous quarters, which was all negative. So fundamentally, I think this stock received a pass from me. And when it comes to the technical, we went up 160%. Stock really extended. And then we give it a not so deep outright correction of 28%, right? And the stock was never really got down below the 40-week moving average, which is a good sign because the 40-week moving average is the 200-day moving average. That's where you don't want to get below that. Things get really ugly below that moving average. And the stock was able to get recover from the 30-day, which is the green line, and it got above the 10-week and the 30-week, which is the green line. And later on, it's in the last 4 weeks, it's able to rebound from the 20-week and the 10-week moving average. And the stock is extremely extended. Went up about 34% in the last 4 months. It's not a buy yet. If you want to, you can buy a small position here, and with a really wide stop up to 15%. But I don't recommend buying it here because chances are stocks are likely going to fail when it's this extended. It's up like 10 days out of the last like 15 days, 14 out of the last like 16 days, right? So the stock is going crazy, and we see the 20-day moving average and the 50-day moving average is starting to turn up. All we got to see is let the stock settle down a little bit. FOMC is next Wednesday, and CPI, all this inflation news is coming out. So do let the market digest a little bit with the gain. And that's it for this new stock, Duolingo. Let's talk about the stock that I mentioned in the last video, which was 2 days ago, IRMD. This stock pretty much flopped. It broke the stop that I wanted to have, and it pretty much just died. It's below the 50-day and 20-day moving average. The good news is that we never actually got in the stock. Our trigger price would be around $50, $70, $51, but we never got even close to that, right? And the stock just failed. Take it off the list unless in the next couple of days the stock completely rebounds and comes all the way back. Then bring it back to the list again. So keep it on the watch list, but it's a D tier list right now. I wouldn't even. The stock's not ready at all in my opinion. I don't even like it anymore. And that's pretty much the video. Thank you guys for watching. And before you guys go, one last news, which is the last thing I talked about in my last video as well. Stock trading. I make money. I make a living off stock trading, and I realized that, especially after I started a YouTube channel, not everybody can do stock trading. Not everybody can trade stocks. Some people is better off working at a job, and some people are better off starting a business. Right? Stock trading is a really hard business. Not everybody can actually do. Look at the numbers and get excited and all that, like me, like I did. Right? Because of that. Even under my influence, one of my really important friends, someone really close to me, she's starting a business. She actually edited my earlier videos and did this whole Discord thing for me, right? And I didn't pay her a single cent. She never asked for it. She's a friend of mine, so I never give her money. But because she's starting a business now, I want to help her support online business. Extremely small. The profit margin is extremely tight, and that's why I take zero money. I'm not taking a single cent from this business. And this business is sticker based, not just sticker, but other creative art stuff. I'll show you guys her website right here. This is her website. It's currently on Etsy. She thinks about opening on Shopify and all that stuff. Go ahead and give her a follow. And if you guys are buying stickers for a friend, family member, or something, I do know that majority of my viewers are on the age of 30 to like 54. So you guys, this might be a little too cute for you guys, and majority of my viewers are male. And I'm not trying to be sexist, but because I'm not a cutesy kind of person. So, but I do bought it for her because I told her that I'll be the first one to buy it if she ever starts a business. And this is her store. Go give her a like. If you guys are buying sticker, get this one. You get 5 stickers. You get to choose. Make sure you type in which stickers you want. And if you pick all of them, you get 15% off. It only lasts for 30 days. And if you use my coupon, I told her to make me one, Forte, Forte. I'll put it in the description. If you use that, you get an additional 20% off. Like I said, I make absolutely zero, not a single cent from it. I'm just doing this for promotion for this small business. It's $3.49 a sticker. I would say it's pretty good quality. I would say it's priced fairly for a waterproof sticker. And give her a follow at I'll put in the description as well on her Instagram, Univibe Studio. Give her a follow and like her post and all that stuff, right? Thank you guys for watching. That's it for this video. And if there are any more stock ideas, I'll hit you guys up. There aren't that many right now. This market is extremely tight. I would say stay cautious, stay cash. If you are buying position, buy them in a really small amount, okay? And there aren't that many setups like Duolingo. I squeeze like out of the 7,000 stock. That's like one of the only 2 or 3 that I found. Another one's IRMD, which flopped yesterday. But Duolingo, keep it on the list. Looks good. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.